keep pressing on anyways. We keep pressing on anyways. And I'm gonna start right there. I'm gonna start right there by saying it seems like every time you're trying to get something done in your life and you want to level up, it seems like certain situations and things start to happen right before I trying to do this live. None of the internet worked. My phone service didn't work. My room service didn't work, and I'm always recording around this time, whatever it may be. The whole point is everything seemed to happen right in the moment when you're trying to get something done, and that can be the thing that can distract us from believing, like, you can't give in to that. You can't let that moment of discomfort, of doubt. Maybe I should go do something else, because I was like, man, you know what, my food coming, I need to hurry up, I need to do this, I need to do that. I'd rather go do that than do in this right now. And one of the things that I said that I had to do, that I'm sticking to my word, that I want to continue to keep doing. Excuse me, my mic just fell. Beautiful. Show goes on. If we can get the mic connected. Show goes on. But one of the things I said I was going to continue to do is continue to upload a video every day. And these videos, they help me because they help me be accountable. It helped me be accountable, and it's me showing you the journey of me building wealth and what that comes with. And a lot of it is just going to be my focus on my day-to-day life. Part of it is building out the media side, which is the podcast, it's the network. You guys might not know, I have a movie in the making. I've been trying, let's put it this way. I hired some people to record me for a movie. I hired them to record me for a movie because I was talking to Big Deuce, my best friend, shot us on. Big Deuce, Tap Athletics. Make sure y'all go find him. You can go find him on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. He is popping YouTube. He has like 170,000 subscribers, so he's popping on YouTube. Does great basketball videos. Go follow my boy, Big Deuce, Tap Athletics. We were playing on the same team last year, last year at some point in time. Yes, last year. So during the end of the season, going into the playoffs, we were number 1. We were number 2 in the league. We had went on like a 9-game win streak, and we was feeling good. We was feeling great and stuff like that. And he said, I was talking about how can I grow the network? How can I grow the network? And the whole idea was to make a movie. I was like, you know what? We'll grow, because I didn't want this to just be solo about me, a talking head network. I wanted to be featured with all type of basketball content. I'm just trying to figure out which ways I want to build it. Do I want to put some day in the life vlogs? I don't know if people really like those too much. I don't really know. What I do want to do, I'm just waiting for the right people, and I'm kind of digressing from the whole, but this is what it is. What I want to do is I need someone to hire someone, and I have the mic, I have the whole setup. I need to buy a lens, but I have pretty much the whole setup to record game by game and me mic'd up in the game and give y'all the game day of me mic'd up throughout the whole game, so you can hear what I'm saying throughout the whole game, and make that into a game day vlog, so you're actively hearing what I'm going through in the game. Now that is the type of content that I want to create. In the midst of that, I created a movie. I hired some people. They followed us around. We did a movie, and I had to leave so sporadically at the end of the season that I just left it in their hands. So I already paid for the movie. We paid for a special special videographer guy to come and record. Like, it was a whole joint, because it was like I couldn't record and play. I needed to focus on the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. I just needed to focus on that. Focus on basketball. This is the most crucial time, is making the playoff, which we made it to the finals. So he caught everything. He caught the finals run. He caught the playoff run, starting the second round when we was in and cooled, and we went to double overtime. He recorded all of that. Like it's crazy all the stuff that happened in the movie that is just going to be something. It's just an experience that I decided to create, and I'm just waiting for that to put on the network. Put this on the network. Put those game day vlogs on the network. I don't know, maybe even reactions. I thought about reactions. I do like reactions and give my perspective on it. But right now I am in series modes, in different types of series, especially when it comes to wealth building. It has the title "The Ego Kept Me Broke," and that really stems from me trying to live a certain lifestyle that I did. It just sucks because no one ever gave me the real scoop on life. It's just I'm always the only real teacher I had was TV and social media, because social media I think started off when I was in college. It started going crazy when my junior year in college, when Instagram stuff started really popping off and people started really moving on Instagram and connecting and stuff like that for me. And I wasn't just really given the game life or what to really be prepared for. And it's like, wow, man, like this life stuff is kind of crazy. And it could get very, very overwhelming if you ain't prepared for it. And it's like, I got to give credit to my parents. They prepared me well enough afterwards. I would say they could prepare me to be able to handle everything, but they didn't prepare me enough to not on how to maneuver through it. Because their first generation, they left Bahamas, Haiti, and came over here to America, and they were the first ones to be here. And then we're the second generation here, and then my little brother is the third, and now they're in that. So we're kind of growing here, and so it's like they got us here. Like I was telling my cousin, they got us here. It's our job to take it to another level, like elevate us to another level of like just building and creating something for our own, and it's up to the next generation to grow it. Like we're the ones that gotta plant the seed and start the whole garden, even though we might not be there to see it all grow. It's our job to teach the next ones how to cultivate this garden, how to cultivate these fruits, and to keep them growing. And then this season you do this with this fruit, and in this season you do this with these fruits. And this is how and the marketing department, this is how you maneuver and grow through this. In the stocks and trading aspect, this is how you do this. And in the insurance department and in the housing, these are all the fruits that you are planting. And then you're cultivating, teaching them how to cultivate it. Look, we're planting all this. This is how you plant it. This is how you take the money from this, put it into this. This is how you manage it. This is who you are. That's cultivating your garden, and that's what I believe, that I'm in that aspect of planting the seeds and growing it and getting the growing preparation, teaching when I get to the point to teach my family how to do these things, how to cultivate the garden, because it's for us to eat and grow in that aspect. And so but my ego didn't know. It just knew spend money. You come home, you got a bag, you use the money, you buy things because you got it, you take trips because you see your boys go on trips to Jamaica and this, and you're like, yeah, man, I gotta go on vacay. And I remember going after I left. I remember I stayed in Chile for like 9 months, and I came home. I was making like $3,000 a month. I had to fly back home to bury my dad, but the team paid for it. And that's what I was dope. They paid me and they paid for it, and they flew me back. We ended up winning the championship after that. But I came home, took a trip to Bahamas, went to the Baja Mar, came back home, didn't have no money. Really didn't have no money. Had like $1,000 to my name to last me a couple months, and I had my daughter with me. Come on, bro. Where's the money going? What are you doing with the money? There's so much different money came to me. I got a random check here. I got money from taxes. I was getting unemployment because I was working at Walmart and I filed for unemployment. They're giving me that bread. And it's just like, I was getting extra bread from other places. So it's like, what are you doing with the bread? What are you doing with the bread? What, like, and so that's just, I didn't, my ego. This is what you're supposed to do. Come home, take a trip, and that's take the pictures, post it on IG, so everybody can see that you work hard for your money, and then you went out there and have a good time with it. That wasn't it. That wasn't the move, and I understand that now, that wasn't the move. And I will close out on this one, just touch a little bit on that, because the ego. There's a great book called "Ego Is the Enemy" that I think everybody should read, and it just explains to you really everything that you realize that while you do it, it's because you're protecting your ego. All the stuff that when you break, like for me, when I'm trading and I'm breaking my rules, it's like I'm feeding my ego. I have specific rules. I have a specific set of foundational things that's going to give me the best odds and chances to win, and I break those because I think I'm bigger than my rules. And the only time you think you're bigger than something that is set in place for you to win is that's your ego trying to push you to believe that you're better than your own system. It's crazy to think how it functions and works like that, but that's really, it's like I set guardrails up, and I set up rules that will, if followed, guarantee success. I would say everything is guaranteed, but you have a overwhelming. I've already seen trades work. I've followed my strategy to the T and always profited from it. And every single time I don't follow these rules, I paid a price heavily. I found myself, I had so on the Top Step account, to go into this, in the Top Step account, this is ego. This is a perfect example. I'm being as transparent as I possibly can in this moment. I hope y'all know this. This is full transparent. So I had a great day, and I was talking to Big Deuce, my boy. Tap After That X, go shout out my boy. Shout us on Tap After That X, Big Deuce. Y'all go follow him on all platforms. And I just remember I was talking to him, and I was like, man, I had two great trades. I followed my strategy to the T and worked to the T. Like, money, like rules, almost exactly. It was like 9 out of 10 lined up. The only thing was it was a little bit over the time period in which I like to trade. I like to trade between 9 to 11, but I'm never there for. Not because I'm always in practice, but I had a day off. No, I actually didn't have a day off. I just caught them. I came home from practice and caught the move perfectly. Everything lined up. And I took it, hit, boom, good. Took it again, hit again, boom. And I'm like, see, man, yes, there's ways I could have structured it and got in a little bit better because I didn't want my risk that high. But I believed in it, and it hit, but that's not the way I wanted. So that's where I hit, but I can tighten this up to make this even better, to where you're trying to get so surgical with it that it's like you're guaranteed to win or you're guaranteed to hit almost every time. And that's what my thought process was. If I just stuck to my rules, boom, and I hit and I made a great trade, I'm up, I was up, right? And ever since then, I've probably lost 20 trades in a row. 20 trades in a row. And you know why? Because I even activated it, and I lost like 3 bands, 3,000 in the account that I was up. So now I'm so close to, like, the next trade's gotta hit. Because I'm so close to, if I blow my account, I have to start all over again. Guess why? Your ego. My ego took over. It wants to prove that I'm right, that I can trade at any market, any time, and I can touch the mouse and I can hit because I just got the information, and the psychology and the mindset, and I'm bigger and I'm, yes, but in time, yes, you have a great understanding of what is going on, but you lack patience. I believe I, I believe I went to ChatGPT and I told it everything because I have it as I also have a personal like recording of everything that I say, everything that I do. Like when it hits me, I say it in my thoughts. Like I say it out loud and I have ChatGPT record all of it. So it's like a memoir. It's like my personal biography of my personal thoughts in every aspect. And it's just y'all know how we use ChatGPT around here for just guidance. It helps. And it was a segment. I said exactly how I blew the trade because I'm like I blew the account. I ended up closing the account, and I said something. I wrote it and it said I want to find the segment of what it said to me. It says, "You're not scared of failure. You're scared that success might not come in time for the people you love to witness it." The fear is driving your trading. The fear is driving your frustration. The fear is driving your rush. But here's the real truth. You're not behind. You're not late. Your story is unfolding exactly on time. You're not losing. You're transitioning. Man, talk about deep words from an artificial intelligence replica mindset of me. If it is so, I applaud it for its insight because those are hard-hitting words that I agree with. And all that happened because every single trade that I took was outside of my rules. And you would think, one would say, wow, if I only just follow the rules that I have in place, I will win. But you let fear and ego drive you to make these decisions that are not prevalent. Like they don't have that. The path is smooth. Why do we throw stones before them? The path is smooth. Why do we throw stones before them? Meaning, I have the strategy, I have the setup, I have everything to be successful, and I do everything outside of that to make myself unsuccessful and feel hurt and frustrated and sad and upset and blown and this and that, and put the pressure on myself where there is none. For what process? For what point? But it's all right. Because see, I come on here and I express these things and I feel free. I feel like I can breathe again. I feel like I let it go. I feel great. I feel amazing. Because I know that there is a way. There is a path. It is set out before me. I do have a way. I do have it. I am the person. I am everything that I am designed and desired to be, the person that I am, that version of me, that is everything I already have, everything I want, everything that is owed to me because I have seen it, that I am, that I already am. Everything that you already are, that you already are. We just have to walk in it. There is no rushing your divine timing. There is no rushing your divine timing. There is no rushing your divine timing. Hey, that's all I got, man. I'll see you guys on the next video.